What's going on? This is your boy, KQKC Boxing Network, throwing down on another morning video. Yes, this is a serious matter. Yes, I have been on Terrance Bud Crawford neck. And yes, I am going to continue on being on his neck. Now, lately, Terrance Crawford, we all know, is feeling the pressure. We all know from these nuts to dropping these nuts. We know that he feel bad that all the success is happening on the PBC side, especially in his weight class. Success like an ex-champion like Danny Garcia, an ex-champion like Sean Porter, a unified champion like Earl Spence, a unified champion, ex-unified champion like Ponytail. And I could go on and on. Now, I'm not saying that he has a mental issue, but I will say this. He's heading for a boxing nervous breakdown. That's because the fans, the boxing so-called experts, and like my good brother, Barbershop Conversation says, there's no such thing as boxing experts. It's about trial and motherfucking error. Learn that. Apply that. And only thing I don't agree with Barbershop Conversation. No, Bud Crawford can't fight better than other people. He can box maybe better in the ring. But let's say he take on me, for example. I'm a street fighter. See, I'm not going to put on no damn gloves. I'm going to hit your ass in the head with a motherfucking Coke bottle. I'm going to hit your ass with a garbage can. I'm going to hit your ass with a 2x4. I'm going to hit your ass with this Louisville Slugger. You see, it's a difference in street fighting and organized fighting. Learn it. Because if that fan had a temper, he would have got at Bud's skinny ass. Now, let me move on. I'm not going to idle by and allow him to talk about blue blood sports and barbershop conversations. I respect Fred. I respect him to the utmost. And oh no, blue blood is my LDBC brother. And I told you all, if I get along with him or not, if I get along with whoever or not, I mean, we do get along, but I'm just saying, I'm still, and he still is family. And family sticks together. Family do not run away and agree with the enemy. Terrance Crawford never supported the LWC, even though we took up for him, even though we gave him a platform on the YouTube channels that we have. I'm sorry, Bud, but you have to face it. The LDBC is one of the largest groups on social media in the sport of boxing. The LDBC has hundreds of members. The LDBC will get you over that 1,000 subscribers. They will get you monetized. They will elevate your channel. I am a living witness to that. Then, the LWC, that's not all they do. They tell you what your potential could be. They tell you how to apply your approach. They show you how to set up your base. They show you many other things. It's a hands-on training situation. Now, everyone that you interview don't give a shit about you. Like Barbershop Conversation said, when Earl Spence had his accident, who reported it? Seconds Out? YouTube channels. That's who reported it. That's who reported. The LWC Roll strong with Earl Spence. See, real recognize real. And I'm sorry, Terrance Crawford is not real. See, he's one of those guys. When he didn't have any money, he was in a dice game. He was with all the brothers. Oh, he's black and blacker than black. But then things change. I told you, money can change your motherfucking gods. And that's what happened. But now, listen to me. But now, that shit backfired on his punk ass. Yeah, I said it. Right about me. You must haven't seen my videos. Because I go in on your ass. And you know what? I'm going to go in on your ass again. Call me. Give me an interview. Email me. My email is in the description box. Email me. Then I put you on. And I will ask you the questions. No. Not that mainstream bullshit, TMZ and all that other bullshit that you do with them dumbasses at the zone. All y'all doing is playing, laughing and joking. We here as the LWC to ask the real questions. Hell, Eddie Hearn go running every time he see Blue Blood Sports because he is scared of the real deal. He's scared of the real questions. Old media is not going to do that. All they want to do is stroke your ego, rub your hair, rub your back. Oh, by the way, the hotel and the sandwiches and the plane tickets, it's go along with that. Well, we don't need that. We pay our own way. We make our own money. We got loyal subscribers. We have loyal subscribers. I know I do. And I appreciate people like Ivan Garcia, Corey Yellowman Jackson. I appreciate them. They show me love. The brother UK. Not from here, from the United Kingdom. He showed me love. When I call fights, whatever you want to call it. No, I'm not no no, I'm old school. I'll be 53 on the 18th of January. I'm old school. I sit back and chill, call a fight like I'm sitting with my homies. Because half of the time when you're doing all that, you know, some people just don't understand you. Now, I'm not saying it because I'm not knocking another person's shit. But this was, reverted back to me. Maybe that's why I'm getting over 1,000, 2,000 subscribers. Or on fight night, that many people that want to listen to slow and precise what's going on. That's at work. That's why I do it. I don't do it because someone made me do it or nothing. I'm doing it because I want to do it. There's no copyright law and say I can't. But I'm sorry. Scary Terry. That's Bud Crawford. Terrance Crawford. I'm sorry. But Earl Spence told you that he and Al Heyman spoke with Pamper Bob, Daddy Bob, Aaron, and they told him what it would take to make this fight. Now, that's between you and him that he did not divulge that information to you. That's up to you and him, or how far you want to go in your career. It's up to you and him to find out the reason why your numbers are dropping. And I'm talking about each and every fight. It's up to you and him to find a formidable opponent. No. I'm not talking about some motherfucker from Kyrgyzstan with 25 knockouts and never fought nobody in no other country but some little small country back in Greece. You know how that shit gonna go. Oh, he was a tough fighter, this and that. No, bullshit. Get in there with a Sean Porter. Now, I want you to tell me, fight these nuts. Tell me that. See, it's a difference in Omaha, Nebraska, and Chirac, Chicago, fucking Illinois. Read the papers. It's a big difference. You can even hold my jock strap. So, therefore, don't you ever disrespect none of my LDBC brothers or affiliates. This is real talk. I'm not going to go off. Not yet. I do have a show at 12:30. And I will express my opinion further. Now, if you do listen to this video, because I'm going to tag this shit in. If you do listen to this video, remember, I think you're a good fighter. I don't hate you. I just think you made the wrong decision. I think you picked the wrong person to get. I mean, I get it. You might have been thirsty to fight, have a promoter to promote you. And Bob Arum been the slickster that he is since 1965. Keep in mind, he stole a company right under the nose of the greatest that ever laid gloves on, Muhammad Ali. But I understand, you'll be 32 years old. You still a youngster to me. I'm 53 this month. But I talk the shit like the best of them. I've been where you going in your head. Money is not everything, bud. Legacy outweighs money in my book. What would your legacy be? What would your legacy say about you? Will your great grandkids or will your grandkids ask you, what happened? Why did your career go downhill? Remember, everything you say, everything you do on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, is archived. So therefore, it will be there for the rest of your natural motherfucking life. This is straight talk from KQKC. And I'm not going to hold my tongue. I don't give no fuck. So, therefore, I'm telling the facts. Now, yes, we try to support you 100%, but you shit it in our face. But don't forget, we got other fighters that will be too happy to talk to new media, because we ask the real questions. We don't let you sit there idly by and get away with bullshit. I think that's the problem. I think the problem is Bob Arum keep you in the dark, keeping hold on you. And I think it bothers you that Earl Spence is the number one welterweight, the only unified welterweight, and he recouped from his injuries, and he's back without a tune-up. That shows a lot of grit. That shows the moxie in him. That shows the determination in him. Now, we all remember when Bud Crawford was a silent but deadly opponent. But now he's more of a loudmouth, an inferior opponent. It's time to wake up, Scary Terry, Bud Crawford. It's time for you to wake up and smell the motherfucking coffee before it's too late. We know this is the hurt business, but we also know this business can come and go overnight for your ass. But let's be clear. Omaha, Nebraska, that's over with. All right? There's no market for it. So, therefore, you're going to have to get used to not being a hero in Omaha, Nebraska. Matter of fact, they might have jumped the gun too much. Because now it seems like you're not the guy that we all thought you were. You can't idly buy and sit there month after month, which you did for 10 months with no promotion. Are you actually asking Bob Aaron the hard questions? Or are you just sitting there complaining to the LWC and to YouTube or social media? We are not the ones to direct your energy, your frustration to. The one you need to talk to is your boss. Yes, you haven't forgot. Floyd and Manny had the same problem with the same fucking promoter. And come to find out today that it wasn't Floyd's fault. It was on Top Rank end. It took them 5 years to make that fight. And Bob Aaron was the cause of that fight, along with Pacquiao. First you didn't like needles, now you do. I'm sorry. But I will reiterate this when my show comes on today at 12:30 p.m. Central Time, right after Fanai International Boxing. I'm talking to you straight up, man. Brother to brother. Imano to motherfucking Imano. Look over your contract. No. Don't get Bomac to look over your contract. Get a professional lawyer. Someone that is experienced in sports contracts. Someone that's experienced in boxing contracts. There's nothing wrong with talking to an advisor like Al Heyman. An advisor will advise your ass no matter who you fight for. He can tell you if it's a good contract, or he can tell you, well, read the fine print. He's making an ass out of you. So, as I close, Bob Aaron don't have any stardom plans for you. Bob Aaron don't have any attentions on making you the top ranked star. Yes, sometimes it can be fun while it lasting. But as you seen, Telefino Lopez, as you seen, Lomachenko, those are two to start off. Those are his next cash cow. He already didn't give you what you deserve. But once again, you are a grown ass man. I'm quite sure if you don't, Letitia does know how to look up someone on the internet. And once you check out Bob Aaron autobiography, his past, good and bad, you will see that the bad outweighed the good. He has been an ambulance chaser for years. Only thing about it, it wasn't no ambulance. It was full healthy fighters. Maybe you need to sit down and talk to Oscar. Maybe you need to sit down and talk to Mikey Garcia or Floyd Mayweather. I'm sorry, brother, but you got to swallow your pride. You got to be a man. It's nothing wrong with a man to say, I was wrong. There's nothing wrong with a man to cry. There's nothing wrong with a man standing up for what he believes in. I'm not here for a lecture. I'm just here to take up for my brothers. Please, respect is what you have to earn. And you haven't earned it, especially with the LWC. Now, all the fans on YouTube, you know how social media works. It works better than Bradley, said that no PBC fighter want to come over and fight you. But 2 rounds of back said, and what I hear, we got 2 more of them to step up to the plate. See, as I said on my live stream yesterday, don't write a check that your ass can't cash. You wrote that check that your mind can't cash. So, with that said, I am KQ, KC Boxing. If you like the content of this video, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Feel free to hit the bell icon. Hit the likes. And therefore, you can catch my show Monday through Friday, as I mentioned, 12:30 p.m. That's Central Time. Come on. I'm out of Chicago. That's all I have. Come on to the next one. And once again, shout out to the Almighty